about maintaining the cash that is going to be your lifeblood, that's going to be the one thing that's going to be able to help you sustain all the ups and downs in the economy.
Mr. Sethi?
I think one part is that yes, we should always learn a lesson from whatever has happened, but I still insist that the story probably was not as bad as we made it out to be.
At least your figures don't seem to be suggesting that. Roopa?
I think we can safely say that the worst is behind us. Things are looking up on a variety of fronts. Domestic private consumption, domestic investment demand is strong. The risk premia has gone down considerably, which indicates that comfort levels across the system with taking on additional risk are far stronger today. Are there areas of worry today? Sure there are. I think export markets continue to be a big area of concern. I think the potential for increase in interest rates is an issue. Rising commodity prices are an issue. And the global recovery, I think it will be quite some time before the Western world or developed economies are able to break this cycle of low growth, high fiscal deficits and high unemployment. So I think concerns still remain, but I think we have a lot going for us. And on the whole, I think things will have begun to look up and the growth will get stronger as we go ahead in the next 12 to 18 months.
Great. Couple of corporates and their voices. Confident?
Well, I personally feel that if the medium enterprises look after the talent and creativity, as Mr. Mitra has said, India is best placed for growth in the coming years.
All right.
There is nothing to stop us.
A buoyant voice, finally.
Yes, I would like to put in a word of caution out here. Technologically, we are not very advanced. And though we might, look at a situation back of India shining, but we have to understand that unless and until the companies do not change, they do not upgrade themselves technologically, they've made themselves adept to quick movement. But I don't think we've got the technology as yet. We don't have the R&D base. And I think China is a big threat as far as industry goes, especially in India. Europe is into crisis.
Sure.
US is yet very deep into crisis. So we will have a lot of competition from them, and unless and until we don't adapt new technology, and to adapt new technology we'll have to have a lot of capital. So I do not know if really honestly we have the wherewithal for the capital, and if we are to go to the next level, yes, we'll have to change and change drastically.
Cover your bases and with a word of caution. Yes, that's a smart ploy, of course. But the overall consensus seems to be that things are much, much better than what they were made out to be. Things are much, much better than what they were. And things certainly were much better than what they were made out to be as well. We probably do much better if there are a few aspects that have been covered, especially by the small and medium enterprises as opposed to the large caps or the large enterprises. Many thanks, all of you, for joining in today's discussion. Of course, you can carry out discussions with our panelists even after this cocktails and whatever. But may I please invite Vikram Gokhale of HSBC to give the concluding remarks?
We all would like to thank you. Basically, the discussion was beautiful indeed. And thanks, Niraj, for moderating it so well. I'll just request you all to be here for a few more minutes because I'm requesting Mr. Vikram Gokhale, Senior Vice President and Head Mid-Market Corporate, HSBC Bank, to give the vote of thanks.
Thanks. I'm sure all of you will join me in extending my vote of thanks to the panel for sharing some very forthright and frank views about this whole crisis that we've gone through. A lot of different views, but I think if there was one point of agreement is that there are a lot of lessons to be learnt, and if we have learnt them well, all of us, including banks and all other stakeholders, mid-sized companies will surely come out stronger and be able to face the next economic downturn if and when it arises. And I think it will arise sometime in the future. So I think this can be very valuable and useful for all of us today. On that note, a round of applause for the panelists, please. And please accept a small token of our appreciation for being here today.
Thank you, Vikram.
Thank you.
All of you all to please stand and gather for a group photo. Vikram, you can join as well. We'll have a group photo.